What's good, my people? Hand clap to the massives out and large, all over the place, all over the entire global system, guys, and of course the world and universe by extension. Welcome to another Mystelics reaction channel, guys, and of course round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys, humans as well as aliens, all over the place. Well, yeah. Anyways, guys, welcome to another vibrations here on this here, the one and only Mystelics reaction channel, guys. If you've not done so, definitely subscribe so you can get the videos as they tend to come through. If you're on your phone, click subscribe and click all so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that right there and there. Now, guys, we actually had this video. Of course, this video was sent to me a number of times. Actually, I was gonna do something else, but I figured, hey, I will do this one instead and then do the one I was supposed to do today. Tomorrow, I was also thinking maybe I should have done a video yesterday, since I got this video yesterday on the whole situation involving one of the business people who was pretty much, you know, trying to side with the government, I guess, on when it comes down to the business aspect, but they are realizing something different. I heard some of this. I'm gonna listen to all of it with you guys right there and then. So let us get right into it right there, right then, and so forth, brothers and sisters. Let's go.
Anyway,
the person name is, well, you can pretty much read the email, deporter of Depex. I guess he's now talking, you know, yeah. Anyways,
I must admit, you see, this time around, yeah, the government looking very confused. Like they're not sure what they're about. I don't know if too many people speaking in their heads.
Let me go back there.
Looking very confused.
This is not the first time that we've said this stuff. The government usually looks very confused when it comes on to doing certain things or putting certain measures in place. You realize, hey, maybe he doesn't know what he's doing. But then again, when it comes down to novice situations, you pretty much have to try to say, okay, maybe he doesn't know what to do. But then again, when it comes down to this part,
like they're not sure what they're about. I don't know if too many people speaking in their heads.
That is a good observation right there. You don't know if too many people speak in their heads. Not just too many people, but the wrong set of people are speaking in their heads. Right now in Dominica, we have a situation where you have people in positions, holding certain positions, who are not the best of the best who should be in these positions. And therefore, if they are not the best of the best in these positions, you definitely do not expect to get the best of the best advice when it comes down to these kind of people. Minister of Education, National Defense, whatever, security, national security, defense, whatever, all this kind of different agriculture, tourism. You have all these people, ministers in positions who are not the best of the best. They are just there as placeholders for Brother Skeru. True or false? If you think I'm lying, put a dislike in this video for me, please. Anyways, let's continue.
But they're not getting it right this time. I'll tell you all why.
So he's about to tell us why. Emil, tell us why.
Number one, that whole situation in the bus drivers there. I don't know if they get scared of the bus drivers or whatever it is, but that bus driver situation making them look very foolish. 3 people to a row, 14 people in a bus.
Now, on the basis of that, I kind of understand when it comes down to the limitation of spreading this thing. You don't want it to spread, so you decide instead of putting 4 people to a row, you put 3 people to a row. That would, of course, limit the amount of people in the bus system. If everybody doesn't have it in the bus, then, you know, that's kind of thing. But if you are taking out these people and putting them in another bus, and you're trying to limit the spread amongst these guys, then you're putting them in another bus situation where they can spread it amongst people. Of course, you're telling people that they should wear masks and all these kind of things, which I don't think is a bad idea. But if you're telling people to wear masks as a means of preventing and maybe people hand sanitizing themselves and keeping their mask on and stuff, why then should you worry about the amount of people that's in the bus if that is the basis of the mask protecting people? I never really understood that aspect right there. But let us continue listening to this guy.
And you're telling people 10 people in a marriage or 5 people in a funeral and so on. That is stupidness.
I don't think that's stupidness at all. I think that is not too bad, especially when it comes down to this situation, because some people want to come together. I think when it comes down to this kind of situation there, you put these people, 10 people in the church, or maybe everybody social distancing based on how the church is. I guess they probably utilize one of the smallest churches to say, hey, 10 people, and 10 people put the chair or something like that. I don't know what they do when it comes down to this situation. I think it's supposed to be 10 to 15 people No doubt about it, from my own personal point of view, when it comes down to this situation, if you're trying to limit this thing. But then when it still comes to these people who, they're not going to be social distancing all the time. So they will be mingling and meeting with people, talking to people. You don't go and call somebody on your cell phone and you're right over there. You're going to meet the person, if the person is in church and stuff. I think that is how human beings are. I could be wrong, but you guys will let me know.
During the curfew, the airport was still open. And the airport is still open as far as I know. Flights still coming in. They allowed for gas stations
To open in the curfew.
During the curfew.
Yep.
So that taxi men, right, and those essential workers could get gas for their vehicles, could get fuel for their vehicles.
Yep.
Now, they have lifted the curfew for people, right? The airport remains open,
And gas stations are closed.
but gas stations close.
I never understood that yesterday. Yesterday, Sunday, they tell all businesses are supposed to close on Sunday. That's one of the you see, this is one of the reasons why I don't think that these people are thinking properly. You don't have the right set of people in positions to say, okay, let us think about this situation. We opened it last time, but why are we closing it this time and then we still leaving the airport open? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why then shouldn't we just leave the thing open, say, okay, gas stations stay open or something like that, and they can do their thing, or small businesses still run their thing? What you mean small business people passing and you kind of stop and take a thing with a mask? You have to prevent the small businesses from running their thing, people on the side of the road doing a little vendoring, and you mean to tell me you're trying to prevent people from going and doing liquor stuff, selling liquor things here and there? I don't get it. But hey, like I said, these people don't think properly when it comes down to this situation.
Right? So there is a bunch, and I can go on because there's a bunch of confusion going around. You can't tell me the little person selling barbecue chicken and bakes on the side of the road is going to cause a problem.
That I don't get.
The little places like Shakes and those places that would open after hours to sell a little chicken and stuff for people to eat after hours. Just to get something to eat, grab and go.
Yep. Just like you're doing it normally for the weekdays. You say people cannot sit in the restaurants and eat. They should come and order their stuff and go. I don't understand the big sense of saying, okay, all shops close on Sundays and stuff. Maybe I understand that you're trying to prevent people from spreading stuff, but what is the difference between the weekend and people? Well, I guess people will go out all over the place on the weekend and think maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Trying to limit people, but people still moving on the weekend, on the weekday, because they go into work and stuff, and they will go and get food here and there. It still doesn't add up though. I get the understanding for the weekend because more people are more free up, but then if the same people are mingling and going all over the place getting food and whatnot, then what is the sense? I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below.
You're closing up all those places there. I don't get what is going on at all. At some point, it's going to look even more stupid because they're going to open up the place, like for instance in St. Kitts that have up to yesterday 420 cases right now. It keep going up. But
that's the same thing that was happening. Well, I mean, we moved from 10 to about almost 8,900 and something, not true?
Right? Yet still they remain open. St. Lucia, over 1,500 cases, yet still they remain open.
The basis, I think, of the whole thing is they're allowing individuals who have taken the injection to just come in. But when we were quarantined, and I'm not saying that people shouldn't be quarantined, make everybody quarantine for 3 days. 3 days or something, free, and then at the end of 5 days, if they rule out to be thing, then you put them on the home quarantine. Put them on the home quarantine for another 5 days and everything, and then boom, let these people free up themselves. At least they'll not mingle with their family and stuff. But guys, somebody just come. I even forget where I was. Let me go back and see where I was, man.
St. Lucia, over 1,500 cases.
Yeah, the quarantine vibes, man. Like, what was the whole point of allowing people to come in? Guys, I really think that this thing was willfully, it was willfully done. Willfully done. Anyways, it's continuing.
Right? So very soon they're going to have to throw up their arms and open because people are hiding. People are not even saying that they have COVID. some of the officials. Even some of the officials.
I'm glad you said that, not well, I said it before. They have it as well, but they're pretending they don't have it. They have it, including the very top has it as well. But they will pretend. I remember Brother Scare was talking about I mingle with a lot of people and so forth and so forth. I go to all kind of countries, hotspot areas, and you miraculously have no sign of that whatsoever. Because you mingle with how much types of people? How much types of people? You go all kind of places, but all of a sudden, no, you have it, but you have the injection, you say. You go all kind of places, but you just don't have it. You say magician.
Who have, and their family have COVID and so on. They
I have to mute this part, guys. I have to mute this part.
Hiding it. Hiding the fact from people that they should be contact tracing. People that they should be contacting and saying, hey, you know, I have COVID, you should go and get tested and so on. They hiding that fact.
Maybe because they know where they're going to go after they test them and they test positive. They know they're going to go in one of those places that people feel like they have no privacy. Where the waters and thing hardly working. When I was working, Ross stuff was working, but apparently I don't know what happened. It just stopped work because I remember when the guy flip on the bathroom thing and drips came up from the shower. So apparently some of the things not working over there. And well, I guess that's how it is down there. So they know if they have to go, they have to put them inside there too. And well, you know how that rolls already. It's not the best and most comfortable areas to be in.
They don't want people to know.
You camping, man. They don't want to camp. It's summertime, man. Come and camp.
That they have it. Right? So the people that they were around are going out about their merry way and contaminating other people. This has turned into a huge mess because they're not speaking with one voice.
No, guys, on the basis of contaminating other people, there's the pros and there's the cons. The pros will be people who get it. Obviously the people who have no symptoms at all, they will obviously gain natural immunity and be more able to fight against even the Delta variant in itself. Now, on the other hand, if you get this stuff and you're symptomatic and you have other comorbidities, that's another problem right there. You're going to need to stay far. Try your best not to, but then again, you need to also know who has this thing so you can stay far if you have comorbidities. Or if they're saying hand sanitize, social distance, and wear your mask and stuff, do that. Because if they're saying do that, it should be working. Unless if it's not working at all and they tell you do something that is pretty much not helping you at all.
One day open, next day close. And they open up again, next day close some of those places there. Come on, man.
These people do not have good advisors. They have placeholders there. My camera just died. I had to switch the battery. Anyways, these placeholders are there. That is what they are there to do. They are not there to advise. I mean, some of these people don't even know what on earth they're doing there, but they're getting the money, so they're good to go. Placeholders, man. They're not there to advise. They just, Anyways, that is the set of people that we have in positions, and we expect to go somewhere. We expect to go somewhere. This is why there's something called brain drain, and brain drain is happening heavily in Dominica. Even the people that go overseas to study do not want to come back to Dominica. Some of them have the urge and the feeling they want to come back to help Dominica elevate, but they realize if they come back, it will be to their detriment if they come back Dominica. Because some of the things that they go up to do, when they come back, they would not even be able to use it in Dominica. I know individuals who came back, I tell them, don't come back, They come back, Papa. They come back and they don't even utilize the degrees they went to school for. They come back, they in dumb leg doing thing, putting a pole or doing thing and all kind of thing. Who in Clare and who was working NEP. Well, you good do it? Alright then.
You're supposed to lead. Have a little forum and talk together, talk among yourselves and say, okay, this is how we're going to do it. No, we cannot do it that way. That is how we will do it. We'll fix it up like that, this, that.
But that cannot happen, my friend. It cannot happen because you do not have the best set of minds to help put proper advice in positions. This is one of the reasons why I like Mia Mottley. Even though she said something ridiculous the other day, I'll post it in this thing. even she didn't just come amongst themselves. Even though the health practitioners had certain things they were saying, they also listened to other people who have more knowledge in terms of the depth of what they were doing. And Mia listened to a plethora of people. This is why they ended up with the decision that they did, because they wanted to make it mandatory for everybody. And they realized, hey, if you want to take it, you know, and so forth. But when it comes to Dominica, we just hearing one person, okay, let's do this, bow. The president himself does boy. Hey, I tell you, boy, Dominica president, what Mr. doing, boy? But anyways,
and that is how professionals do it. But
you have to be a professional for you to do this thing, not a place who lie.
it's like they give up and they just letting whatever happen. Not one single gas station open today. So a taxi driver will have to make 3-4 trips up and down to Melvin Hall. What's going to happen? People are going to stay at Melvin Hall.
Well, you'll have to put them in the car and push the car. Hopefully all of them will come out from the car, push the car up the hill, and then hop in the car and go down the hill, and then come out again and push the car up the hill. Hey! Either that or you walk and leave the vehicle alone. Is one or the other. Because I really didn't understand what was happening yesterday, because I realized the airport was open. But hey, that's Dominica for you guys. Now guys, don't get me wrong. I mean, the people that is put in certain positions, first of all, most of them were not even voted by the people. These were placed by Skerrit and his people them, and decided, hey, I want that person to run, and then they put that person there, and then people just agree, okay, cool, and that was so.
another embarrassment for them. Rubbish.
It is rubbish indeed. I heard that this was a leaked video, not video, leaked audio. Well, it's all out there. I got this like about 20 something times, I think. 20. Anyways, about, yeah, around that. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on the whole situation right there, man? I will drop the other video that I had tomorrow, in relation to a lot of things. Oh, let me share the Mia Mottley thing for you guys. This is it right there. I'll have to mute the part where she's saying the C stuff, but you'll get the point.
And thirdly, I say to you that if you die from the we will help you. But regrettably, when you die from COVID, I'm not sure who's going to.
That is the craziest thing I ever heard Mia Mottley saying. Maybe she didn't know what she was saying. Maybe she was too happy.
I say to you that if you die from the we will help you.
If you pass away from the Rona, they will help you. I don't know if she's talking about helping with the funeral arrangements. I don't know if it's that. But it seemed like that is the only viable option from what she's saying there.
But regrettably, when you die from COVID, I'm not sure who's going to.
So they might help you if you die from the injection, but they would not help with the funeral arrangements. That's what I understand. But I don't know who is the you, because if you die from the Rona or from the injection, helping you is no longer an option. I could be wrong, brothers and sisters. I could be wrong. Help me out there. But anyways, guys, this is pretty much all it was for this year reaction video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, and of course definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. And definitely give this video a thumbs up, man. I would appreciate it. Click that bell, click that subscribe, no, click the thumbs up button. Some people don't know when I say click the like button, that click thumbs up and so forth, guys. If you don't like the video, well, go home and cry. Anyways, guys, this is all I have for today. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.